I'm Yevgeniya Gaber. I'm a faculty professor of national security at the Marshall Center, and I'm also happy to be a practicum leader for the course on strategic competition in Russia. During the week 3, we are focusing on Russia, meaning Russian strategic thinking, Russian perception operations, Russian threat potential, both in conventional and subconventional hybrid domains. And we're also talking about the solutions and what Europe should do to be able to deter Russia and to mitigate those risks across different domains. The way our course is built includes both the plenary sessions, where our participants have a chance to listen to subject matter experts, both the military and civilians, diplomats, experts in the field. And also they have a chance to interact, to have discussions in the practicum groups, where they are also focusing on drafting their own strategies and building a specific set of skills which they would need when they are going back to their home institutions and countries to more effectively and efficiently deal with the problems they have on a daily basis. There is an ongoing war in the middle of Europe right now in Ukraine, but it's not only a Russian conventional war in Ukraine. It's also Russia being a long-term systemic threat for Europe. So the discussions we have here is what Europe's strategy should be and how would the European-led conventional deterrence and defense look like in the future to make both its defense, its deterrence, and its resilience against Russian threats really effective and to the point. So with this understanding of the real threats we now have in Europe, it's critically important to understand Russian strategic behavior, but also to reflect on our own strengths and weaknesses. As part of the course, we have practical exercises because we're focusing on building skills and not only on expert discussions. And part of this building skills framework is tabletop exercises, scenario planning, and reflecting on potential future trajectories of Russia's development, both domestically, foreign policy-wise, security policy-wise. So our practicum groups are focusing on specific domains from AI and digital technology to military capabilities to economic resources to other spheres, and we're looking into potential future scenarios and also the ways to mitigate risks and what the end state for the West should be, what the favorable, what the desirable end state would look like, and what would it take in terms of ways and means to get to this desirable end state. So we hope that at the end of the week 3, our participants will have a baseline knowledge and understanding of Russia's strategic goals. They will be able to assess, to make real assessments of operational capabilities of Russia, and also that they will take home not only their good memories about this place and networking with other colleagues and professionals, but also a very specific set of professional skills and strategies that they would need back home in their institutions and their countries. One of the big advantages that the Marshall Center can provide is different perspectives from the frontline states and model partners in the eastern flank of NATO. So in the previous session, we were discussing Russian hybrid attacks, irregular warfare, sabotage acts across Europe, and what the strategy for these states and generally for Europe should be in this regard. And as the saying goes, Russia hits where it hurts. And very often these vulnerabilities are in the subconventional domain. So we were discussing how we can build resilience, how we can deter Russia, and how we can better defend security in Europe. One of the changes we've recently had in the Marshall Center is a different model, which now includes self-nominees and self-payers. And I think this really works good both for our participants and for our discussions here, because we have more open, frank conversations. We have participants coming from different backgrounds, very often professional themselves, military officers, PhDs, subject matter experts. So the quality of the discussion that we have in the plenary and that we have in our practicum groups is now even higher than we used to have before. And I really hope that this model will sustain and that we will have even more great participants coming to visit our upcoming courses.